Guys, Mark Goldberg here from Mark Vlogs Watches with a quick word for your friend and mine, ArchieLuxury, Paul Pluta, AC3, Archibald Chesterfield III. You know, he invented the quick wristwatch check, and the rest of us on YouTube, well, we just stole it. Help keep Archie full-time on YouTube by liking this video, watching this video, tell your fuckhead friends, and make sure to subscribe to his Patreon. And now, ArchieLuxury.
Hi guys, it's Paul Pluta from the Paul Pluta channel. I'm doing a paid review. This is for Joe. Before we start this is paid review JU70. The reason why I say these review numbers is that I've actually told the person I'm doing the review for that I'm doing a review and the reference is JU70. So that way there he can find it easily. Before we start that, I invented the wristwatch check. So let's have a quick look. What is on my wristwatch? And today, I'm wearing my Patek Philippe Grand Classic Annual Calendar 5035. This is my complicated Patek. I adore it. Let's jump in. This is for Joe. Archie, one of my fuckhead friends told me about your channel a while back, and I've been enjoying your videos ever since. I find your brand of honesty refreshing and look forward to hearing your opinions. I am sending you 100 US smackaroonies for a review of my collection and your suggestion on what should be added next. My collection consists of, drumroll, number 1, Iwc Pilot Cronograph Le Pet Prince Edition, reference IW3777-14. Number 2, Tudor Black Bay Heritage GMT. That's a M7983. Then we've got an Omega Seamaster 300 Professional Chronograph. Then we've got an Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch Professional Chronograph. Then we've got some Rolex. We've got a Rolex Sea Dweller, reference 16600, no holes case. And we've also got, to cap off the collection, a Rolex Daytona 116520. Very, very nice indeed. I've attached some pics. I'm not a big dress watch fan and typically wear IWC or the Daytona to more formal occasions. The only watch in my collection that's untouchable is the Seamaster, a 25th wedding anniversary gift from my wife. If you think other watches need to be sacrificed, I am listening. Thank you, Joe. So there we go. This is Joe's collection. So firstly, Joe, I want to thank you for watching ArchieLuxury. Thank you so much for watching the Pontiff. I do appreciate your patronage there. Okie dokie, let's have a look here. So we've got 6 pieces. I love a collection where they don't just have, you know, I mean, I like big collections, don't get me wrong, but I like someone who's grown with it over time. And I got to be honest, I've had larger collections. I've got a love-hate relationship. I don't have a set number where I say, whoomp, it's got to be under this or over this. You know, I don't say, well, I suppose to have a collection, you've got to have at least 3 pieces. 1 piece is just a watch. 2 is a pair. 3 is a collection. So I suppose you need at least 3. And then you know, I kind of like the progression. Now, let's just clarify it. Any analog watch, so we're talking, you know, everything you've got here, analog. They're a dress watch. Any analog watch is today a dress watch. So don't be, the 90s is over. Joe, the 90s is over. So let's have a look here and let's have a bit of a talk here and see what we recommend. So you're wanting advice. Let's just clarify what you want to know. You want to, for a review of your collection and suggestion what should be added next. Okay, let's go and have a look here. Okay, so firstly, let's start with the IWC Pilot Chronograph. Well, look, seriously, that is a very, very stock standard IWC. Look, my honest opinion is that they have gotten soft. IWC as a brand has gotten soft. However, the Pilot Chronograph is, that's their bread and butter. IWC is famous for making pilot watches. So I would be inclined to say keeper. The next, so that piece there, even though I wouldn't recommend someone to buy one necessarily, I would not recommend selling one. I would say hold. And it is a nice watch. The IWC, IWC uses a lot of Valjoux 7750 movements, which, yeah, it's not the end of the world. The IWC is that German Swiss, that fine attention to detail. So I'm a huge fan. I'm just cautious with the brand because they have gone a bit toxic. The next thing you got is the Tudor Black Bay GMT. And I gotta say, that is one of the winners. Yes. That is a cool watch. The Black Bay, I actually bought one. I never actually received delivery. I put a deposit down, and then I changed it to something else. But I've got to be honest with you. You've got it on the bracelet. Gorgeous watch. Tudors, I got to be honest with you, Tudor is a little bit softer than Rolex. Like on the secondary market, those Tudors were very, very hot. They're still hot in my part of the world. I think it's a great watch. I would not be selling it. I think every man needs some sort of GMT function watch, and the Tudor is a really cool way to do it. The next thing we've got is the Seamaster 300, which you said is untouchable, a 25th wedding anniversary gift for my wife. Jesus, you're very lucky to have made it that long. And also, you've got a watch to show for it. So, 100%, yes, keep that. You don't, these anniversary, I got to be honest with you, it's funny, I'm a bit of a, how do I put this? I'm a bit of a nasty son of a bitch. Everything's about money and moving the progression up. But now, as I'm 47 in October, I've become so fucking sentimental. I turned down a sale for my Reverso Grande because that was my present, even though I'm not with that wife, that was my 40th birthday, and I just bought back my Patek, which I bought that for my 40th as well. Had to sell it for personal reasons, i.e. I was fucking skintus. Had a big debt blowout, but I've got it back, and I don't care. Like you could give me a brand new, well, maybe not a brand new, maybe a noosed 5146, and I'd probably swap, but I'd be hesitant. I would be hesitant because that was my watch. The Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch. Look, the Speedmaster is fantastic. Definitely don't sell that. That's a beautiful watch there. Rolex, please. I really do think with Rolex, the Sea Dweller, that is an icon. You've got the last without the holes case. That's a very good series. Keep. That's kind of 5-star blue chip investment. Don't sell that. And you've also got a Rolex Daytona. White dial, steel bezel. Yes. That is AAA investment grade piece there. So, okay, what would I get rid of? Let's have a look at this collection and say, So firstly, review of my collection. What do I think? I like it. I really, really like it. I think you've got a good, it's a sports range there, which nothing wrong with sports. 2 Rolex. You got two Rolex and 2 Omega, and you've got an IWC and a Tudor. So it's a nice balanced type of collection there. What do I say? Look, I would say get old gracefully. I don't have a review of your collection. I like it. Very usable, very functional. My advice to you now is just be careful, because some of these other dogs, you don't want to get too involved in non-Rolex. Okay, my advice to you would be to I wouldn't sell anything personally. I would not be selling nothing. I would just be adding Rolex. Just add Rolex. That's all I would do. I would just add slowly. You could always add, if you wanted a really nice dress watch chronograph, maybe a Breguet Type 20. You have to buy that used. You would not want to buy that new. You'd want that used. Look, honestly, what do I think of the collection? I like it. I see real substance, usable, nice, beautiful. Nothing I'd get rid of. Nothing I'd get rid of at all. I would add Rolex, maybe a Breguet Type 20. What else would I add there? Look, I don't know what age you are, Joe, but if you've had a 25th wedding anniversary, that means you're at least in your 40s, I would imagine there. Maybe it could be time for two-tone. Maybe a bit of two-tone. In two-tone, I would be going ceramic. I reckon ceramic, you could go for a sub, or you could go for a GMT. That's somewhere where I would go. Look, this collection, I think it's usable. It's great. You got a lovely, man, life is fucking worked out well for you. You got watches. You seem to be happily married. What else would I add there? So I'd probably add some sort of Rolex two-tone. I think either a Submariner or a GMT. I don't see many great holes. I mean, if you wanted to buy a retirement watch, maybe a Rolex day date. I mean, if you wanted one Patek, if you wanted just to have a Patek, for the sake of it, I would say a 5196. Manual wind, no date. You don't want the date if you're just having a special occasion Patek. If you're Patek nut, it doesn't matter. I'm a Patek lunatic. But if you just want a nice Patek to have occasionally, get the manual wind. No date. You don't want the date, because that's what mainly fucks up on these things. Joe, I can't fault the collection. I like the thought that's gone in there. I would say don't buy any more Omegas. Just sparingly add a piece what you like. I think looking at this collection here, it's you're a good man. I can see you're a nice man. You're not an asshole. You're a nice, honest man. Just add slowly. Don't pay retail. If you're gonna pay retail, just buy Rolex. Stick to Rolex. I think it's fucking nice. It's a beautiful collection, Joe. There's nothing. What should be added? Well, Joe, I gotta be honest with you. As I said there, a two-tone. If you're getting a little bit grey hair. I've been using the henna. Henna is a natural color. I'm joking. Well, sort of. Henna. I've been using a bit of henna lately. Look, I don't know if I'd be in a hurry. I think it's fucking beautiful. It's a nice collection. You've got fucking everything you could possibly want in your life. What's not to love about it? Can I ask you that? What's not to love? So, I gotta be honest with you. Fucking rock on. Just buy what you like. Buy whatever you want. Rolex Steel Sports is always your better investment. Get a two-tone sport. I think you get into an age where it's cool. And if you are going to add something else, make sure you buy it used, because anything besides Rolex is fucking toxic. So I like your collection. I love it. So Joe, thank you so much. This is Paul Pluta, Paid Watch Reviews. Paid watch reviews keep me on YouTube. Without these paid reviews, I would fucking sink. I would sink. So, paid watch reviews. Until next time, fuckers, please like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends. And until next time, ciao, fuckaroonies. Nice collection, Joe. I can't fault it. Can't fault it at all, Arch. It's a great collection.
Oh. Hey Archie Luxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for Archie Luxury AC3, the Pontiff Satan de Ville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with Archie Luxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let dogs be dogs. Available at bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, Archie Luxury. He's not just a figment of your imagination.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. There goes a sight from my soul. I think it's all angels just walk by. 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 There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.